I just want to show you guys a little bit about what the country looks like, and maybe this is too small. It's a little small for me too. But yeah, just a little bit of geography, I guess. So we already talked about the size. So South Korea is quite small. The US is 99 times bigger. So, and it's about the size of Indiana. So it's quite small, but there are 9 provinces. Even though I know down here it says 8 provinces, but so 8 mainland provinces and 1 special province, which is Jeju, right here. So that's the biggest island that I talked about earlier. And yeah, so 9 provinces. Seoul is over here, up there. That's where Seoul is. Next to it here, that's Incheon. That's where the airport is. So when you're arriving in Korea, you're actually not arriving in Seoul. You're actually arriving in Incheon over here. And the airport is kind of like on this island. I don't know if you can see. There's like this little island here. That's where the airport is. So when you're flying into Korea, you see all the islands, and then you're landing like on this island where the airport is, and then you can take, the train, the bus, or taxi, or wherever to go wherever you need to go. It's not far from Seoul. It's I think the airport train is maybe like 45 minutes or so. Yeah. But they also have buses, that go all over the country. So that's that. Then obviously here is North Korea. So actually Seoul is quite close to North Korea. Not that far away. You can take tours to visit the border, which is really interesting if you're into history or just in general. I mean, it's just something really interesting to see. The DMZ, the Demilitarized Zone, you can go in there and you can take the full, so they have a smaller tour and the full tour. So the full tour is like where you actually see the North Korean guards, where they face each other, the North Koreans and the South Koreans. So that's really cool to see. Yeah, then actually I took a trip with 2 of my friends in like late summer last year, and we went up to, I think it was maybe about here, a city called Paju. And I took my car and I was driving, and we were driving sort of like really at the border. So there was like barbed wire fence, and then on the other side it was North Korea, and you could see like just North Korean like scenery, like the mountains and stuff. No villages, you couldn't see that, but like it was just kind of cool. Like you're driving and oh yeah, there's North Korea. So it was kind of fun. But yeah, I live sort of here, kind of really in the middle of Korea, which is convenient for me. I like it because I have a car, so I can drive anywhere. It's almost pretty much the same distance anywhere, so I really like that. Yeah, Daegu, because somebody was asking about Daegu. Daegu is right here. So those are like, because you see it's a different color. So a few cities are like special cities. They're not they're not like in the they're not part of a province. They're like sort of their own thing. So those are a few cities, like you can see here: Daegu, Ulsan, Busan, Gwangju, Daejeon, Sejong, Seoul, and Incheon. I think that's it. So those are like the special cities. And then those are like the provinces. And Jeju. And those are just some, attractions around Korea. Some of the most well-known. I thought it was just interesting to include so that you can see that it's very, there's a lot of variety. So like there's, beaches, ocean, islands, there's bamboo forests, there's tea fields, there's like also like this is Busan. This is a really fancy part of Busan. It's really nice. You can take like a yacht tour there. There's history, a lot of historic buildings. There's also, snow, especially this winter we had a lot of snow. So there's like winter sports going on. There's like a lot of really nice ski resorts, all that stuff. So all of this is Korea. Because I think a lot of people have some sort of different opinions about Korea, or like they don't really know a lot about it. So yeah. Also, again, if you're interested in learning more about especially traveling in Korea, you can check out my website, lindagoeseast.com. And yeah, you can see more about that. I hope this is interesting. I didn't get a lot of comments so far. Anybody still out there? Let me take a sip of tea. But yeah, Korean tea, by the way. This is actually really nice. Sort of like, probably from this area. This is a big tea area in Korea, and also Jeju Island. So here, wait, this is here. That's the tea area down here. Very, very pretty. I'm actually planning on going down there again this spring. I love tea, and just, you know, seeing like the tea fields and all this stuff, and with the cherry blossoms in spring, it's just so beautiful. So I really enjoy that. Okay, tea break. Thanks, Amy. Okay, cool. All right. Thanks for letting me know you're still there. I don't want to bore you guys. I feel like I'm just talking, you know, I can get carried away. I love living in Korea, you know, it's so fun. So, if at any point, you know, I get too much off topic, just let me know and I'll shut up, or I'll get fast. I go through it faster. Anyway, so that was it about our geography class, I guess. Cool. Joanna says, very interesting. Would love to road trip all around Korea. Oh my God, that's my goal, especially, you know, now with COVID, we can't really travel abroad. So I just want to, yeah, take my car and go everywhere. That would be my goal. Moses says, hello, Linda. Hi, Moses. Thanks so much for tuning in. We're talking about teaching English in Korea. All right, very cool. All right, I guess, oh, Albert has a question. Cool, Albert asked, what kind of tea is that? Green tea, the tea that I'm drinking? Yes, actually, no, well, it's actually this one. And normally I don't do tea bags, but I don't have time to do the loose leaf right now. So it says, post-fermented tea with sweet, elegant flavor of Korean pear. It's actually my first time having this tea, but yeah, this brand is really nice. You can check it out, Osulok. They have some really, really good tea. And they are, I actually went to the Osulok Museum on Jeju Island. Oops, here. On Jeju Island. They have a big tea museum and tea fields there. But yeah, so South Korea mostly produces green tea. They do not actually make pu'er or anything like that. Mostly green tea. And it's actually really nice green tea. Also a little bit of matcha, even though matcha culture isn't that big compared to Japan, for example. But yeah, anyway, that's my tea.
Thanks so much for watching. We are ITTT, the leading provider for TEFL and TESOL training courses. If you like this video, please subscribe by clicking the button down here and click on any of the videos here on the left for more interesting teaching tips for getting certified to teach English abroad and online.